So as Roz lays down, I'll get you to come up just a bit, a touch more. That's it. So you...
Oh, there we are.
There we go.
Oh, there we are.
So
I can feel
the best part is, just remember...
I should probably have taken my shoes off.
I'll I'll wear my shoes to bed. I honestly do. I get asked to leave a lot, so it makes it quicker. But, yeah, you feeling good? Feeling comfortable?
That is so nice.
So what's happening is...
And I'm not a back sleeper, but I could probably...
You sleep on your back?
Quite easily fall asleep right now.
Are you a side sleeper or a tummy sleeper?
I'm a side sleeper.
You're a side sleeper? Well, the best part is, when you said it was lumpy, you were really on the money. It has got those 3 waves, so when you look at it, you know it's not flat.
Yeah, you kind of go, oh, is there something wrong with the bed? But it's not.
Exactly, because that's what we train. We're used to flat beds, but we don't have a flat body. So our backside pushes that high zone down, and you'll feel that support in your lumbar.
Yeah,
right there. You can feel it.
Yeah, for sure.
And the best part
is... And in the legs.
Well, that's it. Those calves are absorbed in because you remember you've got a heel. Can I touch your foot?
Sure.
Okay, so you've got a heel just here, and it's that heel.
Hang on, it tickles, Andre.
Hello. Oh, sorry, here we go. It's that heel right there.
Yes.
That sticks up, and then we don't get the support at the back of the knee. But what's happening here is that lumpy part or that high zone around the calves is letting your calves be absorbed and that curve at the back of your knee fully supported. You
guys have got to give this a go. You need to order it and give it a go because what I'm feeling here is completely different to a normal mattress, and I think that's really important.
It's a different sleeping experience. I'm going to come around here. So
I'm just going on my side here.
So this is the normal position you sleep. Lift your head for me. Drop it back down. That's perfect. So with Roz, she's a natural side sleeper. If you look at the mattress, it's not concaving, it's not flattening out. It's just mapping and holding on to all of Roz, which is fantastic.
Do you know what often I realise I do at night is that I'll actually think to myself, just relax the muscles, because you do. You have that tension that's built up. And then when you lie on a flat surface, as you suggested, knowing that there's gaps, I now understand why I've got that tension.
Well, that's it. People get tension from the mattress and all of a sudden they develop all these different things. Now, an old favourite is a lot of people who are side sleepers, they wrap their hand under the pillow. OK? Now, if you're putting your hand under the pillow, what you're trying to do is stop the pressure on the shoulder.
Yes.
OK? So as you sort of stretch that arm out, you'll actually put the pressure on the outside of the shoulder, not on the point of the shoulder, because you're getting pain. So our natural sleeping posture, I'll get you to lie back up.
Yes.
Yep, perfect. Lie back in your normal position. Is shoulder on top of shoulder. So everything's where it should be.
And I'm feeling all of that support in all the right places. I seriously feel a different experience. Got to try it. Oh, my goodness.
It's just a great sleep. It's a healthy sleep experience, which is fantastic.
Do you know, we have a ton of 5-star reviews and we really only introduced the product, was it last year, Andre? So
yeah, December
last year. So to be able to get this many amazing reviews throughout such a short period of time means that it does make a huge impact to many of our customers. Now, there are your sizes. We have all of the sizes available from single through to king beds, and a $30 saving on each and every one of those. And you've got part payments to pay it off as well, 172768. All right, let's come back to Lucy here as well, because this is really the cross-section of the product to be able to see how it all works.
Well, this is the best part. Remember, we've just got a really cheap inner spring mattress here, so it doesn't matter how old or worn your mattress is or how new. It doesn't matter how soft or how hard your mattress is. Where people start to worry is they think, well, it's not very thick. OK, they get confused. They think it has to be really thick to do its job. It doesn't. It has to be the right design. Remember, if we look really closely, you can see them. You can see all those little splits there. They're called weight splits. So it doesn't matter if you're 105 kilo like me or, say, 60 kilo like Luce. Am I on the money, Luce, or I'm a bit over? I'm sorry, 45. The best part is those splits will absorb the weight they feel and they will give you the right support. Now, when we talk about the way or the picadillos or the way people sleep at home, there's certain things that people do. And I asked Lucy to do this for me. Sorry for crossing in front of the cameras, but Lucy, can you get your arm and just slide it under here? Now, if you're at home and you put your arm under there, the reason you're doing it is you're trying to stop getting pressure on your shoulders. And the reason you do that, as you put your arm out, your body twists naturally and you put the pressure on the outside of the shoulder. This is what I love about our sleep system. That arm can go back where it's just relaxing down there. Lucy will be shoulder on top of shoulder. Her shoulder will line up with her hip, so everything's in its natural position. Remember, if you're a side sleeper, the only thing you've got to do is get a nice flat pillow. So lift your head for me, Luce. We drop that down a fraction and everything's in a lovely neutral position. Now, if you've got someone at home that snores, this is what you're going to love, because they can mould and contour their body onto our mattress and their shoulders are going to be supported in their backside. They won't need 2 pillows behind their head. So, Luce, if you roll over on your back, right, now snoring always happens when you're on your back, and that's when people get the 2 o'clock nudge, Ross. Have you ever done that at home? You know, that 2 o'clock nudge, get off your back, go on your side. No? Yes? It's all right to be guilty of it. Luce, I'll get you to lift your head. Now, a lot of people who sleep on the back, they use 2 pillows. And the reason for that, if your head comes forward, it's a bit hard to see me now, but if your head comes forward, your backside comes out. And that's how people try and get the support from a flat bed with a round body. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Now, the best part is, when your chin is here, really close to your chest, that's when the snoring is going to start. But because we've got that high zone there, Lucy's backside will sink in. That lumbar support that she was trying to get by using 2 pillows, you don't need anymore. So we can get a nice flat pillow now. And this is the best part. That chin is away from the chest, that throat is open, so you breathe better. If you're breathing better, you sleep deeper. And remember, we want to sleep well because that's when the body heals and repairs itself. So it's so important that our mattress does its job. And that's what I love about our Super Sleeper. It just does everything.
And this is the key, right? We're talking about giving you the ability to be washable, to, of course, contain all the potential allergens and difficulty that you might have in breathing, through to the comfort and the support. So it's a dual purpose, really, isn't it?
It's a sleep system, and that's the best part about it. It's an actual sleep system. So we developed something that's going to help you sleep quicker, faster and longer, but more importantly, it's clean. So if you do have a few allergies like asthma, coughing, spluttering, and you get things that irritate you when you're in bed, you can wash your covers in warm to hot water, which is fantastic. You can get rid of the dust mites. But this is the thing, a bed, when you're sick, the doctor tells you to go home and lie in bed. If you've got a flu or a virus, you sweat and perspire, that always ends up in the mattress. Now, when I was a kid growing up, my grandmother would get her mattress, and it was a very standard practice. They put them out on the balcony to air it. It was a really normal thing. If you think about it, if you were wearing the same clothes, and just imagine the clothes you've got on right now, you wear them for 6 to 8 hours every night for just 1 week. At the end of the week, you would not hang them on the line and air them because they wouldn't be clean. But that's what we do with the mattress, and this is the best part. Our covers come off, they're bamboo and they're cotton, they can be washed in warm to hot water. You've got a sleep system that's underneath you. It doesn't matter how tall, how short or how heavy you are, it's going to change the way you sleep really, really quickly. Let's
touch on that again, Andre, because we talked about the height difference before, and there might be quite a few people out there saying, well, you know, my wife's quite short, but I'm quite tall. So how does that work for us, given that these positions of the lumpiness are in specific positions?
In specific spots. So tonight, remember, when you go home, you'll have a wall or a headrest there. So if we look here, we've got Lucy, our pillow's right at the end of the bed. So your end of bed would be up against a wall. Or
a bed head.
Yeah, bed head. And that pillow couldn't go any further. Okay, so when I'm standing next to you, Roz, obviously I'm a touch taller. So when those cameras will come up to us...
And even more so now that I've got my shoes on.
You've got the shoes on, you've got the stilts off. They've come off and you're at the natural height. So I'm a tad taller, but if our pillow's lined up because of the bed rest or the headrest, whatever it may be, our heads would line up, so would our shoulders and so would our hips. Okay, so the only difference is from the knees down, the overflow. But the best part is those 3 zones, doesn't matter how tall or short you are, will hold on to everybody. Now, I've read some of the reviews, and I don't go through the reviews often, but it's been so funny how people have bought our product, they've taken it home and tried it, and they were shocked. They were absolutely shocked because they bought a new mattress, it wasn't doing its job. They put our topper on as a last resort, and because of the try-along technology, husbands are sleeping better, wives are sleeping better, mums, grandmothers, sisters, daughters, everybody's sleeping better. And the best part is, it's really simple technology. Doesn't matter how big you are, how heavy you are. Do not be worried about your weight. Those weight splits will hold on to everybody. And when we were on the bed, Roz, and I moved, you didn't feel any vibration there. It was
no partner disturbance at all. So that should be well worth it in its own, shouldn't it?
Exactly. So if someone's hopping in and out of bed or someone goes to bed after you or before, whatever it may be, you're not going to get woken up. You're going to be in that 4th stage of sleep. We want to be in that 4th stage of sleep. That's what's going to heal and repair our body. And that's the best part. You'll see Lucy, she's fully supported, she's comfortable. If I turned off the light, she'd probably fall asleep. And the best part is the top is doing its job. So remember, any base you've got at home, it'll work on.
Look, the best part is that here at TVSM, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if it's not doing what you think it's going to do, if it hasn't, you know, changed the way you're sleeping as we've suggested it may well do, because every individual result varies, then by all means, send it back. But I reckon from the amount of 5-star reviews, the feedback that we've had on this product over such a short period of time, you will be sleeping like you've never slept before, and it will give you a chance to try that. And if it's not, send it back. That's totally fine within that 30-day period to be able to